at DonCarltonHonda.com.
Are you sure you've done this before?
The bed of the future IntelliBed is now here at Mathis Sleep Centers. The revolutionary gel matrix technology, made with medical-grade gel, is firm and soft at the same time. And now for a limited time, you can get the king-size mattress for the price of a queen. That's a savings of up to $1,500. Come experience the bed of the future for yourself and see what makes IntelliBed different from any other bed. Get the king for the price of a queen, going on now at Mathis Sleep Centers.
Still fresh. Unstoppable. In-wash scent booster. Downy Unstoppables.
You've always loved Vicks Vapors, and now you'll really love new Vicks VapoStick. It goes on clear and dries quickly. No mess. Just soothing Vicks Vapors for the whole family. Introducing new Vicks VapoStick.
Our service technicians at Williams Plumbing continually provide every customer with a positive experience. When you need a trusted plumber, feel confident choosing Williams Plumbing and Drain Service. Call us at 918-794-5555.
Get a cash offer for your vehicle in 2 minutes from Jackie Cooper Imports.
Do you have back pain in the morning? I understand. After having scoliosis surgery myself, I searched everywhere for the right mattress. You know, pain will make you do that. So let's try to fix that for you with the new Anniversary Heirloom mattress. The patented Heirloom Lift with pocketed flex coil is made to lift your body and all your pain points. The Anniversary Heirloom mattress, made in the USA and only found exclusively in Bob Mills Sleep Spa. Let's get you out of pain.
Bob Mills Sleep Spa.
When you choose Williams Plumbing, we guarantee to arrive when scheduled, perform a complete inspection of your plumbing system, answer any questions you may have, give you your options, and resolve your plumbing issue. Feel confident choosing Williams Plumbing and Drain Service.
It's 6 o'clock on 6 in the morning. Tulsa police right now looking for the person they say shot a man at a Tulsa apartment complex Wednesday night. What investigators know so far.
Today's expected to be the busiest travel day of the year. We'll have a live report from Tulsa International with some tips you need to know if you're heading out there to travel safely.
And the U.S. Supreme Court sets a date for a special session over federal vaccine mandates. Details on Oklahoma's participation in that legal battle.
Oklahoma's own News on 6 starts now.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our 6 o'clock hour of 6 in the morning. Glad to have you here on this Thursday. I'm Leanne Taylor.
And I'm Tess Monty in for Dave Davis. Thanks for waking up early with us. We're going to get started with Alan Crone, who has a look at our forecast, including the holiday forecast. Alan?
Yeah, near record highs over the next couple of days here, but winter is going to make a comeback next week. All of that straight ahead. 40s now, south breeze. Areas to the south, it's a little warmer. Now, I'm going to show you very quickly here, the last several mornings, we've been dealing with some patchy fog. Most of the fog issue currently near I-35 in southwestern Oklahoma. So our visibility for most of our area is pretty good. We all will see some low clouds moving from southern Oklahoma north. So the fog advisory is currently near I-35, but this low cloud deck, which is along the I-40 area, is advancing northward. So that's near Fort Smith to McAllister to Oklahoma City to Ardmore. We're anticipating that's going to keep moving north over the next several hours. We're going to have more cloud cover today than we've had the previous 3 days. And then by the afternoon, it'll kind of thin out. The temperature under that cloud deck is moving up to the 50s pretty rapidly. So McAllister's at 54. It's clear and cold or cool in Pawhuska at 38. And Tulsa right now is in the 40s. So some clouds moving in, 58 at noon, and then partly sunny this afternoon, Highs in the lower and a few mid-60s. If you like today, you're going to love tomorrow. Let's take a look at near record highs.
Oh, I know I'm going to love tomorrow. Okay, let's take a look at our traffic right now. Steven's off. He's got the holiday to enjoy with family. We do want to remind you there is that crash. It's the I-44 exit ramp onto westbound 412. That's out there by the casino coming into Tulsa. Right now it's not causing any backup, but just be aware there is a fender bender out that way. Here's a look at drive times. If you are coming in from the BA area, it's about 12 minutes. Coming up 75 once you get to Tulsa Hills, 7 more minutes to downtown and 7 minutes from Sand Springs on 412.
Tulsa police are investigating a shooting at an apartment complex that left one person hurt.
About 6 o'clock last night, officers were called to the Parkview Terrace that's near West 61st and Union. There was a big disturbance there, and that's when they found a resident of the apartment had been shot. Medics took that victim, a male, to the hospital. Police are not releasing information on the person's age or how bad his injuries were. Now, as for the shooter, investigators say they have identified a person of interest, but they're still looking for that person and are interviewing several witnesses.
Today is expected to be the busiest day for travel as people prepare to visit family and friends for the Christmas holiday. News on 6's Brooke Griffin is live at Tulsa International Airport with what you need to know before you head out. Brooke?
Well, of course, airport officials always say that you need to arrive early for your flight, and today is no exception as hundreds of people are showing up early this morning to go ahead and get a jump on that travel. Now, they say that this week they're seeing even more people traveling than they did before the pandemic in 2019. Between this past Monday and January 3rd, there are 125,000 people scheduled to fly out of Tulsa. Now, that ends up being about 25% higher than the week of Christmas 2 years ago. Andrew Perini with TIA says that they're asking people to arrive 2 hours early for their morning and their afternoon flights because of the high volume of people coming through during those peak hours. Up to 5,000 people are expected to fly out every day, with 2,000 of those coming through TSA over the next couple of hours.
You know, it's great for the airport. It's great for Tulsa to see, that our air traffic is picking back up so much. And then really, once we hit November again, with the holidays, as well as the new flights that we've gotten here, it's starting to really pick up.
And just a reminder, if you are traveling today, that federal mask mandate is still in effect, meaning that as soon as you get on airport property, you do need to have on a mask. And then, of course, on your flights, you need to wear one for the whole duration of the flight as well. Live at Tulsa International, Brooke Griffin, Oklahoma's Own News on 6.
Thank you, Brooke. COVID-19 testing sites are seeing a surge in people getting tested before they travel for the holidays. This following the first confirmed Omicron variant case in the state of Oklahoma. Now, Axis says that about 200 people came to be tested for COVID-19 in recent days. That's double the number of patients they usually see every day. Patients get results within 5 to 8 hours of the test. Axis says no appointments are necessary and testing is free. It has 6 locations that'll be open through tomorrow.
The State Department of Health is urging families to take precautions when gathering for Christmas. Doctors say people should try to host small gatherings, ideally outdoors or in well-ventilated spaces. If you're sick or have symptoms, don't attend or host a gathering. Doctors also encourage people to get a COVID-19 test and to be aware of CDC guidelines regarding travel, particularly for people who are not vaccinated.
Oklahoma's 7-day average of COVID-19 cases has increased to more than 1,100. The state health department says more than 12,000 cases are active right now. Data from some of Tulsa's hospitals shows nearly 90% of their ICU beds are full. That's up almost 10% from a month ago. But the numbers also show more hospital beds outside of ICU are open compared to this time last month.
The Omicron variant has now been identified in all 50 states about 3 weeks after the first recorded case here in the U.S.
Now, the variant is driving a major surge of COVID cases, more than 1 million in the last week, according to Johns Hopkins. But there are encouraging signs out of South Africa that the surge may not last long.
When we look at the hospitalizations and other severity markers for disease, we don't really see that much severe cases with Omicron.
Now, the White House plans to send 500 million tests to Americans next month as drugstores struggle to keep up with demand. President Biden also extended a pause on student loan payments until May 1st.
Pfizer's antiviral pill becomes the first at-home treatment for COVID-19 to get emergency use authorization from the FDA. Pfizer says the pill decreases the risk of hospitalizations and deaths by 90% for people in high-risk groups. It will be available with a prescription for COVID patients 12 and older. The White House says it is buying 10 million doses of the pill.
Production takes about 6 to 8 months. So supply of this product will ramp up over the next several months.
Pfizer says the pill will be effective against Omicron. The U.S. Supreme Court is taking on the Biden administration's COVID-19 vaccine and testing requirements for large employers and healthcare workers. Their special session starts here in 2 weeks. News on 6's Caleb Canalfano is at the federal courthouse with how this could impact Oklahoma.
Well, starting on January 7th, the Supreme Court will start hearing arguments on these cases. But here in Oklahoma, Governor Kevin Stitt and the Attorney General have already filed federal lawsuits pertaining to these two requirements. They're calling it federal overreach.
The decision to take a COVID vaccine should be made by Oklahomans and their doctors, not their bosses, and certainly not the federal government.
The latest movement in this case, an appellate panel ruled that the Biden administration's vaccine and testing rules for larger companies could take effect on January 4th. It will require companies of more than 100 employees to have their workers take the vaccine or wear masks and be tested weekly. It would affect nearly 84 million workers across the country. The U.S. Supreme Court will also hear arguments on a separate rule that requires workers at health care providers that receive Medicare and Medicaid funding to be fully vaccinated by January 4th. This would affect more than 17 million workers at facilities nationwide. Now, the Biden administration has announced that it will not enforce any citations for employers before January 10th. As for health care workers, they do say they'll not issue any citations as lawsuits across the country still play out. We're in downtown Oklahoma City. Caleb Califano, Oklahoma's Own, News on 6.
Thanks, Caleb. 6:08 is our time. Let's check on the weather. Alan Crone, it's Christmas Eve.
Ready to go here.
I'm happy.
Clouds are moving in over the next hour or two in the metro, already across I-40 southward. So we're going to have more cloud cover today than we've had the last several days, but it'll still be a good one here. Highs this afternoon rebounding lower to mid-60s. I've got 66 on the map. We may be as low as 63, as high as 66 in the metro by the afternoon, partly sunny. South winds will pick up a little bit today at 10 to 20. So we're going to have a little gusty wind. It's tomorrow that even stronger winds and record highs, near record highs. We've got an 80 now on the map tomorrow from Tulsa West, and then 73 for Christmas Day. Both of those would tie record highs. The last couple of mornings, we've also been dealing with some fog issue occasionally across eastern Oklahoma. It's not widespread this morning in our immediate area, but from I-35 in western Oklahoma. That's where we find more of the low cloud deck that's making its way down to the surface. So we're going to have the stratus cloud deck moving in soon. So we're in the 40s here, but notice those 50s. 55 in McAllister with the low clouds underway. Those are advancing northward. So the temperature from Okemah, Okmulgee, Eufaula, Muskogee, and Stigler will come up here pretty quickly. And those 30s will stay underway in northern Oklahoma for a little longer. And then through the morning hours, patchy fog or low clouds, 50s at 10 o'clock, 50s at noon. Second half of the day, we're going to rebound a little bit, 63 to 66 from Tulsa to the west with a partly sunny condition. So highs today, 62 Veneta, 63 Pryor, 64 Muskogee, 65 in Wilburton. Tulsa to the west, 63 to 66. This is tomorrow morning, Christmas Eve morning. We're going to start in the 50s. That's a running head start to near record highs. 70s and lower 80s tomorrow. Sunshine cloud mix and a gusty southwest wind at 20 to 30 miles per hour. That's going to bring the fire danger spread rate back into play tomorrow. So where's winter? And does it have any chance of making an appearance in our area over the next foreseeable time period here? Let's take a look at the colder weather for the second half of next week straight ahead.
Thank you very much. 6:10, a time capsule found near a Civil War statue has been opened. We'll tell you what treasure hunters were hoping for and what it actually contained.
Plus, how a special Christmas tree is helping people in Green Country remember lost loved ones during the holiday season.
Help keep kids warm. I'm Travis Meyer. It's been a tough year for Oklahoma families. Please help.
Just take coats for children or adults to any Yale Cleaners. And if you need a coat, visit 2 new locations.
Support Trav's Coats for Kids.
6 days of giving, 6 days of sharing, 6 days of surprises. Celebrate those helping our community. Watch 6 Days of Christmas today at 5 and 9 from your Green Country Chevy dealers and Oklahoma's own News on 6.
Well, the year is coming to an end, and we'd like to thank you, Oklahoma, for making it as good as possible.
Absolutely, because there was a whole lot of stuff.
Okay, all right. Whoa. Thank you, Oklahoma. Let's do business.
Do you want to know where your meat comes from? Buy yours at wildcountrymeats.com.
Thanks to LASIK at Triad Eye Institute, I am seeing things better than ever before.
And you can too, with Triad Eye's next generation LASIK procedure.
With their great technology, it gave me 20/20 vision and a new perspective on life.
We're bringing it back, our lowest price ever on LASIK vision correction during our holiday LASIK special.
No glasses, 20/20 vision. I am so thankful for Triad Eye Institute.
Call or go online now to schedule your free LASIK screening.
You know, I think whenever Harry and I get to do our commercials together, it's always something we look forward to doing. It's really us and how we are, and it kind of gives you an idea of the dynamics of all of us at the dealership and how we get along and work together to help the customers. It's something that we all enjoy, and here at Jim Glover Chevrolet, we really focus on just really trying to simplify the whole process and just really make it smooth as possible for our customers. We have fun while we do it, and I think that's a really important part.
Can't be any better. Call Air Assurance for your Lennox comfort system today. 258 cool or 258 heat.
The Tulsa Oilers are back on the ice. With a new owner, a new look, and a new attitude. Save big on season tickets today. Full season and half season starting as low as $17 per month. Get your season tickets at TulsaOilers.com. TulsaOilers.com. Experience hard-hitting, glove-dropping, pulse-pounding, glass-rattling kind of thrill. Tickets available now at TulsaOilers.com. TulsaOilers.com. This is your town, your team. Your Tulsa Oilers are back.
Nursing home negligence can cause extreme pain, broken bones, bed sores, and even death. When we are at trial, we hold companies accountable.
Call the Edwards Law Firm. We hold companies accountable.
Together we are making a difference. John 3:16 mission.
Well, the year is coming to an end, and we'd like to thank you, Oklahoma, for making it as good as possible.
Absolutely, because there was a whole lot of stuff.
Okay, all right. Whoa. Thank you, Oklahoma. Let's do business.
Download Oklahoma's own News on 6 streaming app and never miss out again.
6:14 here on your Thursday morning. We'll take a look at the overview map. We do want to remind you there is a fender bender out there on the exit ramp off of I-44 to westbound 412. It's out there near the casino, not causing any issues. It just showed up on the map 45 minutes ago. So here's a look at drive times if you are coming from the outlying areas from Owasso to downtown 14, BA to downtown 12, and from Tulsa Hills on 75. It'll take you 7 minutes.
A Green Country woman has created a Christmas tree to help grieving families through the holidays.
The tree is standing tall in Bixby. It's already covered with more than 200 angel ornaments. News on 6's Sawyer Bussey has our Something Good story for you.
At the corner of Memorial and 114th in Bixby is a living tree.
This is Jess and Jody Box.
For those who might be grieving the death of someone they loved.
My son-in-law, who wanted to honor his parents who died, and they died within a year of each other, and so we decided to decorate a tree, and we named it the Jess and Jody Box Memorial Christmas Tree.
When COVID hit, the family realized they might not be the only ones who needed a place to remember the people they lost during the holidays.
Oh, you'll make me cry. My mother-in-law, my dad, Marvin.
They opened the tree up to anyone, everyone at any time.
We love people who have been in our lives, who have been instrumental in helping us become the people that we are. That's the hardest part of Christmas, is when people lose their loved ones.
Sandra Ferguson has 8 ornaments on this tree, representing the 8 family members she has lost in 8 months, 5 from COVID alone. The ornament here,
my husband passed away February 1st.
Families have come from all over Oklahoma to put an ornament on this tree.
My own father died in January.
With each ornament hung, a memory comes flooding back.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. For some reason, it just gives a lot of comfort, just knowing that we can remember him in that small way.
There are a lot of us carrying around grief with the joy this Christmas. This tree is a way of bringing those we lost along for the Christmases they might not be physically here to see.
Legend of the tree is that we shine so bright from earth that we remember our loved ones in heaven.
Sawyer Bussey, Oklahoma's Own, News on 6.
Well, crews are working to remove the pedestal of a statue of Confederate General Robert E. Lee in Virginia uncovered an interesting artifact.
It's a 130-year-old time capsule that was inside the pedestal. The capsule contained 3 books, including an almanac, a cloth envelope, a pamphlet, and a silver coin. This left treasure hunters a bit disappointed, as library records suggest that the capsule would contain as many as 60 items. The governor of Virginia said the capsule will be replaced with items of the Virginia of today.
Hopefully they put more in there so nobody's disappointed in a couple hundred years.
130 years ago, yeah, that's a long time to wait for those items, and then you're like, wah, wah.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
It does happen.
All right, 17 now past the hour. Let's get going. If you're out the door this morning, jackets for, I would say most of the area. Later today, mild temperatures will be in the 60s. Clouds are about to move into the metro. It's not too far away from us. We have low clouds rapidly developing this morning. We call it stratus cloud deck, and it's all the way into North Texas. The good news with this is that the base of that cloud deck is not lowering, so it's not, fog across extreme eastern Oklahoma. The fog right now is a little west of us near I-35. So highs today, 60s. Clouds this morning, partly sunny later. And then tonight, 7, 8, 9 o'clock, we're going to hold in the 50s. But around the 9 to 10 o'clock hour, that's when we kind of bottom out and we turn it back around and the temperatures will start to climb and the winds will pick up. Now, we're going to have a gusty wind today, south winds at 10 to 20. But around midnight, 2, 3 o'clock tomorrow morning, those winds will pick up ahead of our next system that's basically going to bring breezy, windy, warm weather for Friday and Saturday, nearing record highs. There's a front that will make an appearance Christmas Day. All it's going to do is bring north winds. We still hit the 70s for daytime highs. By Christmas afternoon, the temperature drops a few degrees, but not much. Now, I've got a lot to tell you here, so hang with me. Sunday night, early Monday, a very low chance for a shower storm, extreme northern Oklahoma, southern Kansas. Just enough to mention it here. Mild temperatures will remain. We get into Tuesday and Wednesday, the pattern starts to change. We'll have at least a mention for a shower or two, and colder air for the second half of next week. Tomorrow, the fire spread rate is up. Not a good day to burn tomorrow because of the strong winds, their anticipated low humidity, and the warm weather near record highs. Here's that very low probability Sunday night, Monday morning for our neighbors in southern Kansas. And then Tuesday night, basically into Wednesday morning, we have a probability on the map now for the metro, but this is very low. It's about a 20% chance. So I'm going to show you this battle between winter and spring. So here's Sunday, the warmer weather across the southern part of the country. Cold conditions, Arctic air is breaking loose and moving into Canada. So by Sunday and Monday, that's moving into the far northern part of the nation. We're still pretty warm here across the southern plains. We get a first front pushing through Wednesday that could bring the temperature down a little bit, but not too much. We get into the second half of next week. The northern half of the country is entrenched in Arctic air, and we are right on the edge of seeing some of that colder weather starting to move in for the second half of next week. At least that's the way it looks right now. So if you like spring-like weather, the next couple of days, including most of the weekend, will be good for you. We have 50s in McAllister now with clouds. Those low clouds are moving northward. So we're going to have more cloud cover this morning, probably right on through the lunch hour. And then the daytime highs today from Tulsa to the west will reach the 60s, the lower 60s across the far eastern sections. So tomorrow, nearing record highs, a high near 80. Southwest winds at 20 to 30. That's Christmas Eve. Christmas Day, temperatures near 73. That's also tying a record high on Saturday. And then Sunday into the 70s. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. It starts to change a little bit. Second half of next week, we'll be dealing with colder weather getting closer to us.
On the new year as well. Thanks, Alan. 6:20 is our time. More gains in the stock market yesterday. We'll tell you how the futures are looking as of this morning.
And President Biden is working with industry experts to resolve the backlog at major national ports. How much the federal government is paying to help with upgrades.
Out the Door Forecast, sponsored by Oklahoma Baptist University.
Hot Appliance Warehouse offers guaranteed low pricing, 18-month no-interest financing, free local delivery, and free haul away of your discarded appliances. Shop Hahn Appliance Warehouse for all your appliance needs.
Night, Sarah.
Night. Drive safe.
Bye, baby.
I love you.
Bye.
Drive safe.
Okay.
Bye-bye, Mommy.
You guys ready?
Sure you got everything? Drive safe.
We all say it. Chevy can help you do it. Chevy Safety Assist, now standard on Equinox and Trailblazer. Find new peace of mind. Find new roads.
Angela is killing it. Rebecca is living her best life. Adrian can't stop smiling. If you've tried all the fad diets and extreme workouts and still can't lose that stubborn body fat, Sono Bello can help with one-visit permanent fat removal.
I had my upper abdominal area, lower abdominal area, and complete waist done, and that is the best decision I've ever made of my life.
I feel more confident and I just overall feel happier.
It is so intensely gratifying for one visit to make this big of a change.
Sono Bello's board-certified surgeons use micro-laser technology to safely target and remove your diet-resistant fat cells permanently. Get started today. Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation now. Call 1-888-457-9391 or go to sonobello.com.
Hi, I'm Bill Knight for Bill Knight Ford, where we're working hard to finish out our 13th year as Oklahoma's #1 volume Ford dealer by offering you our best deals and selection of the year just in time for the holidays.
Get holiday ready with 0% financing for 60 months on your favorite best-selling 2021 Ford models. Or custom order your own new Ford and get $1,000 in Ford bonus cash.
So come experience the difference at Bill Knight Ford and BillKnightFord.com, Oklahoma's #1 Ford dealer and home of the Knight Advantage.
At Hahn Appliance Warehouse, we put ourselves to the test every day. So let's see how we're doing. Kyla wrote, super impressed, definitely 5-star service. And Terry said, great customer service, buying our dishwasher was quick and easy. Hahn Appliance Warehouse, in stores or online, put us to the test.
We're not lawyers, but missing the first new episode of The Neighborhood in the new year would be a crime.
He gets it.
Would you have any problems being fair?
I have a problem with the whole judicial system, designed to incarcerate young brothers and sisters. For the most part.
So, who's in?
Show of hands.
The Neighborhood returns new Monday, January 3rd on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
Covering the economy, stocks moved higher on Wednesday. The Dow gained 261 points. The NASDAQ added 180. The S&P 500 rose 47.
Here's what local stocks did. Devon Energy was up nearly a point. Bank First up half a point. Holly Frontier and ONEOK did drop slightly. As of this morning, futures are showing up 118 and a barrel of oil is at 72.82.
President Biden called together his supply chain task force to discuss progress in working through the cargo containers stuck in our nation's port. Industry experts have cited many causes, including a shortage of truckers domestically. But the problem goes as far back as the first wave of COVID-19 cases in China.
We're still catching up as a nation to what happened a year and a half ago when Asia shut down.
The Biden administration is announcing $230 million in grant money for ports to upgrade their infrastructure.
Home sales rose for the third straight month in November. The National Association of Realtors said sales of previously owned homes rose 1.9% last month. 2021 is on pace to be the strongest year for sales since 2006, largely driven by low interest rates and a strong job market. 625, a new program hoping to boost home ownership among minority residents in North Tulsa. We have more information on what that will provide and how it's being funded.
And a family traveling through Tulsa is seeking help after their vehicles were stolen from a hotel parking lot. What police know so far about the theft?
Well, the countdown definitely on to Christmas and nearing record highs. Alan has the very latest for your holiday plans and our weekend ahead. Stay with us for more of 6 in the morning. We'll be back after this break.
Here's an opportunity to text and win from News on 6 and DDS of Broken Arrow and Jenks. Text Aminis to 79640 to win a $100 gift card to Amini's Galleria. Watch for more chances to win with News on 6 and DDS of Broken Arrow and Jenks. Hey, it's Bronson. We've seen our free second opinion save people hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. You deserve to take the opportunity to come see how we may be able to help you save money. And remember, your smile means the world to you. Making you smile means the world to us.
Hey guys, it's Chris with Wild Country Meats. My family's been processing deer since 1998. You're going to need someone with experience and someone that you can trust. We're located in Cleveland. Check us out online at wildcountrymeats.com.
Night, Sarah.
Night. Drive safe.
Bye, baby.
I love you.
Bye.
Drive safe.
Okay.
Bye-bye, Mommy.
You guys ready?
Sure you got everything? Drive safe.
We all say it. Chevy can help you do it. Chevy Safety Assist, now standard on Equinox and Trailblazer. Find new peace of mind. Find new roads.
As we celebrate the season of Christmas, we just want to say thank you for making this year a great year at Bob Hurley RV. Let us enjoy the little things this season, be thankful, and create memories that will last a lifetime. And let's always remember the reason for this season is Jesus Christ. We pray that you and your family celebrate this time with hope, happiness, and love. From all of us at Bob Hurley RV, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
How to change the way you pizza. Step 1, grab a delicious Papa Murphy's pizza. Step 2, bake. Step 3, chow down on the deliciousness. Feed any appetite when you take and bake a large Big Murphy stuffed pizza. Papa Murphy's, change the way you pizza.
Is your credit score getting in the way of the things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit offer fast and flexible lending. Borrow up to $10,000 and choose repayment terms that work for you. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
I have something for you.
I have something for you too.
Step up to GMC with 0% financing on these GMC models. We are professional grade GMC.
Get ready to slay the holidays in a brand new Yuletide ride from River Spirit Casino Resort. Oh, what fun when you take the reins of a luxurious Cadillac XT5 SUV. Play and earn entries daily for your chance to win one of 2 back-to-back Cadillac giveaways, December 25th and the 31st. 'Tis the season to dash away in the ultimate Yuletide ride. A 2021 Cadillac XT5, only at River Spirit Casino Resort.
Hey guys, it's Chris with Wild Country Meats. My family's been processing deer since 1998. You're going to need someone with experience and someone that you can trust. We're located in Cleveland. Check us out online at wildcountrymeats.com.
It's 6:30 on 6 in the morning. A family passing through Tulsa had their truck stolen with something very special inside. We'll tell you their story and how the search is going.
Santa will not need the coat this weekend. I'll take.
Will you? Who's going to take a look at the warm
Go ahead, Alan.
weather?
It's going to get a little warm for the holiday. Yeah, we'll get it all in just a minute.
A shelter for victims of domestic violence is giving families a chance to heal and enjoy the holidays. We have more details on what Christmas looks like this in the spring. All right, at the spring, not in the spring. It's winter. Oh my goodness gracious sakes alive. You know, it's so funny. Welcome back to 6 in the morning. It's now 6:30. I'm Leanne Taylor.
I'm Tess Monty in for Dave Davis.
I'm Helen Crone.
So
Good
we're
morning.
still trying to workshop this show after, I don't know, 25, 30 years, trying to figure out who reads what when.
Well, you know, sometimes you just
see. It says right there.
Sometimes you just want to do the weather.
ALAN.
Yeah, well,
Leon.
it's all right. Yes, all right, LT. Here we go.
So sorry.
Yeah, let's take a look. We've got clouds moving back in from southern Oklahoma, North Texas. So I'm going to show you what's called the nighttime microphysics. So we've got all different cloud layers here. Clear sky north of Tulsa, mostly. And then this is a low cloud deck, all right? So that's moving from North Texas into southern and south central Oklahoma. Some of this from Oklahoma City to the southwest, the cloud base is very low, so that would be fog. And then we have some mid-level clouds out to the west. So basically, we're gonna have more cloud cover today than we've had the last couple of days. We'll have some sunshine for the next, 35, 45 minutes when the sun comes up, but then it'll go cloudy. Second half of the day, partly sunny. And the visibility still with that low cloud around McAllister and Stigler, visibility is fine. But from Oklahoma City to the southwest, that's where the fog issue is underway and the dense fog advisory for those areas. 40 in Tulsa. The clouds also bringing the warmer weather, temperatures in the mid-50s near McAllister. And there will be a little gusty wind this morning, south wind 10 to 20 miles per hour. So increasing clouds, 50s, and then this afternoon, partly sunny. Highs will be anywhere between 63 and 66. Nearing record highs for the Christmas holiday. We'll take a look at when cooler or colder weather will arrive in a couple of minutes.
All right, thank you. I'm going to do traffic too here. See, I'm going to do weather, traffic, headlines.
You can do it all.
Here's a look at the overview map right now. Things are looking good. That accident that was out on I-44 and 412 has cleared. And so we'll move right to drive times. You shouldn't have any issues. Coming from Claremore is a good speed and drive time, 24 minutes, 12 minutes from BA to downtown, 14 minutes coming up 75 from Glenpool to downtown.
A family passing through Tulsa is asking for help after their trucks and trailer were stolen with something irreplaceable inside.
Mary Pena says the truck that was being towed on the trailer contained the ashes of her late husband. Mary and her son David were driving through Tulsa as they moved from California to Illinois. They stopped at the Candlewood Suites on Tuesday night, and when they came out Wednesday morning, the vehicles were gone.
I would give anything to get my truck back, my husband's truck back, and his ashes.
Police say they have security video that shows the theft, but they have not found any sign of the truck. If you see it or recognize it, please call police. Tulsa police want your help to find a man they say broke into a car and hit someone with a gun. TPD shared a photo there on Facebook. Now they want to know who the guy on the bike is, as well as the person he was talking with before the crime happened. Officers say the man on the bike was in the victim's car at Dollar General store in West Tulsa. The victim confronted the burglar and a Good Samaritan stopped to help the victim, but the suspect pulled a handgun and used it to hit the Good Samaritan. He left on the bike, and if you recognize either of the suspect in that picture, call Crime Stoppers 918-596-COPS, and you don't have to leave your name.
A man accused of robbing Spirit Bank in Tulsa last month is now charged with a bank robbery in federal court. Police say Britton Washington had the teller hand over $2,800 but dropped the money after another employee surprised him. The FBI is now investigating. OSBI agents have made 4 arrests in the murder of a Marine from Midwest City. 33-year-old Daniel Aaron was killed in September east of Oklahoma City.
The OSBI says agents arrested 4 members of the Outlaws Motorcycle Club Wednesday in connection with Aaron's murder. 2 are charged with first-degree murder. The other 2 are charged as accessories. The Rogers County Sheriff's Office issues a silver alert for a man that deputies say never returned home from a hunting trip near Catoosa. Deputies say 71-year-old Raymond Farley hasn't been heard from since noon on Tuesday. He may be driving a black Dodge Ram with the license plate JRA038. Call deputies if you see Farley or his pickup truck. An Oklahoma State trooper is okay after his patrol vehicle was hit by an alleged drunk driver in Oklahoma City Wednesday morning.
OHP says Trooper Preston Cox was watching for speeders in the rearview mirror when he saw 23-year-old Chandler Parrish's car swerve off the highway.
He tried to get his vehicle in drive and accelerate, and he just couldn't do it fast enough, and that driver struck the back of his patrol car.
Trooper Cox was treated and released from the hospital with minor injuries. At last check, Parrish is in jail at the Oklahoma County Jail. He's now charged with DUI, causing great bodily injury, and DUI second felony offense.
A Green Country shelter for victims of domestic violence is providing a safe place for women and their children to heal and form new holiday traditions. The executive director says many of their clients spent past Christmases isolated and controlled by their abusers. Every winter, the shelter's decorated and kids create wish lists for Santa. Now, come December 25th, presents are spilling out of their stockings with gifts under the tree. Kids stop by the pop-up shop to pick out gifts for their moms, while moms get to wrap the children's gifts.
They just don't understand why people care for them, because they've been told that they don't have value and they don't have worth. And so they get to really see their worth, I think, for the first time when they have these Christmas experiences.
Now, Kling & Peel says folks are feeling very generous this time of year, which is great, but the need is actually year-round. She tells us the spring can always use donations and volunteers. Well, a new program's tackling financial literacy and homeownership needs in North Tulsa.
News on 6's Johnny Resendez explains how this program could make a huge impact on the community.
Well, guys, leaders with the Be Well Community Development Corporation says a new North Tulsa Forward program is going to help educate minorities in the homeownership process, which could potentially lead to them actually being homeowners themselves. Now, the program is being paid for by the Affordable Housing Trust Fund. Be Well CDC says Black Americans make up 1/3 of North Tulsa, but are nearly 50% less likely to own a home compared to white Tulsans. The North Tulsa Forward program is free and provides resources like on-demand educational videos in English and Spanish, access to mentors, and one-on-one financial assistance. Next year, the program will be offering a financial incentive for people who complete the course. Leaders with Be Well says this program is long overdue and hope it can address the disparities in the North Tulsa community so those Tulsans can pursue better jobs, health, and education. And leaders with the program says home ownership is a vital part in creating generational wealth. Reporting live in Tulsa, Johnny Resendez, Oklahoma's own News on 6.
Thank you, Johnny.